Hey, it's Noble Credit. Thanks for having me on, Sledge. Congrats on all the success. Here's to you. Salute. All right, I'm Noble Credit. I'm a YouTuber. I'm also an entrepreneur, a real estate investor, a credit card entrepreneur, patent pending, an analyst, an investor. But above all else, above all other titles, I am a United States service member. All right, so the reason why I got to making videos on YouTube is because I had all this credit card knowledge, right? And I wanted to tell all my service member buddies about everything that I knew. But one thing that you realize when you're really passionate about something, everyone isn't as passionate about it as you are, right? So I found YouTube as a medium for me to share my passion with everyone else without having to annoy people. You came to me. I didn't have to go bother you to tell you about credit cards. So that's why I started making YouTube videos, to share a passion of mine with other like-minded individuals without bothering folks.
Why don't you go back to your own house and stop bothering us? So
one of the benefits that I enjoy about being in the military is that I get all of these annual fees on these high-end credit cards. I get all of those waived, at least on the cards that I have. I get all of them waived due to my military service. So as an active duty service member, Chase, American Express, US Bank, Capital One, if you got an account before you joined active duty, and now I can actually say Bank of America because I was actually the one that broke this story. I'm the first person on YouTube to break that story. And also Citi, they all waive the annual fees for military. So I see this as a great benefit, but a lot of people in the military don't know about this. So I get on YouTube and I try to tell everyone about the benefits of credit cards, especially active duty service members and their spouses. So I try to do a service for the military community and their families. But enough about how selfless I am. Let's talk about my two favorite credit cards. Number one, I gotta have the Ritz Carlton card on there. The Chase Ritz Carlton card is definitely one of my favorite credit cards. Reason being, it's a nice metal card. You get an 85,000 point free night certificate with this card every year on your account anniversary. And then you can also top those 85,000 points off with 15,000 points to give you a 100,000 point free night certificate. That is going to be worth well over $500. It could even be worth over $1,000. And then the Chase Ritz Carlton card has the best priority pass of any credit card. You get unlimited guests into priority pass lounges. This is especially useful when flying overseas, because one of the things that I noticed is that priority pass lounges overseas are much better than the priority passes here in the United States. And then you get a $300 airline fee credit, which I personally liquefy into my United Travel wallet. But that's some game that you'll have to go watch my United Travel Bank and Chase Ritz Carlton credit card video for. It took me a long time to actually get this card because there's a roundabout way that you have to get it, because you can't just apply for the card. You have to first get a Chase Marriott credit card. In my case, I had the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card. And then after a year of having that card, I was able to upgrade it to the Chase Ritz Carlton credit card. So it took some work to get the card, which may explain why it's one of my top two favorite credit cards, considering the amount of work that I had to put in just to get it. And I documented all the work that I put in to get it in a 4 or 5 part series that I did on upgrading the Bonvoy Boundless to the Chase Ritz Carlton credit card. The next card on the list is probably my favorite credit card of all time. It's the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Now, you might see the $550 annual fee and it might scare you off, but bear with me, especially if you're military. If you're military, you don't have to pay the annual fee anyway. So you better get your hands on a Chase Sapphire Reserve. There's a $300 travel credit that comes with this card. It gives you access to Chase Ultimate Reward points, and when redeemed with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, are worth 50% more. This is huge because I need to come out with a video on this, but Chase points, Chase Ultimate Reward points are the best points. And I don't even think it's close. And I have the evidence for it. So look out for that video. And won't you do me a quick solid and click the link in the description box of this video and subscribe to my channel, because when I release this video, I think it's going to change your perception of credit card points as we know them. But yeah, I can go on and on about the Chase Sapphire Reserve, but the proof is in the pudding. I have many videos on the Chase Sapphire Reserve. It's been featured in just about every one of my What's in My Wallet videos. So I definitely recommend the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And in closing, I make videos for everyone, but I especially make videos for active duty military. So if you are an active duty service member, or you know someone who is active duty, you should probably send them my way, because it's content that they're just not going to want to miss. I put you on the cutting edge of the latest military finance topics, and I make sure that you set yourself and your family up for success and building generational wealth. I've been Noble Credit. Salute the Sledge. We out.